Previously on Knight's Quest.
Hello, fellow travelers! Can I interest you in any of my wares?
You have the paperwork for the silver mine. The coin rats have been absolved. The issue with everyone learning all the Eagle's secrets has stopped berating your mind. So, 5 characters are there. They've all talked about how they want to go back to Goldon. We're leaving. We look out over the golf fields of Goldon. There seems to be a large crowd gathered there, as the gray sky has a slight drizzle upon the muddy road. A group of 5 travelers, wet from their day of wandering and walking, are greeted by the crowd. One of them, Rainer Bjornsson, has just embraced with his father, when all of a sudden his dad seemed to learn something that he shouldn't know.
Son, why is it that in my mind, and I can't get rid of it, son, that did you rob a blacksmith?
I think Rainer definitely pauses for a second because a lot of things have just, made a realization in his mind, and he looks back towards the way they came from, and he's just like, oh, that sucks. Okay,
How close is everybody else to this interaction?
Yeah, I would say the whole crowd of the town is the 50 yards away.
How close is our group of 4 to Rainer?
Pretty close. You can hear it.
Oh, okay.
Except Quis, who has already started walking.
Yeah, Quis is already almost back in town.
Yeah, he's almost at the huge crowd of people.
Rainer kind of claps his hands a little bit. He says, okay, so, oh boy, this is going to take some explaining. Short answer, yes.
Okay.
Oh my lord, Rainer explains 90%.
What part does he leave out?
He leaves out the weird stuff he's been hearing recently about the Murgic spirit. So he doesn't tell them about all the crazy sneaking out of the library stuff, all of the weird, there's
just the
something
crime ring
magical.
stuff.
Yes, exactly. He tells them about how they went and they thought it was a good idea to infiltrate and pose undercover, and they had to do a thing, and eventually they made it work out, and the bad guys were arrested. He doesn't tell them they were inexplicably teleported. He just tells them that the day was saved.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Does he mention what happened the day after with returning the skill gem?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Oh, my son, I'm so proud of you. See you. I misspoke there, son, but I'm very proud of you. You ended up returning all the stolen goods, so no, I'm done.
I think Jonathan steps over. Except this hammer. Got this hammer though.
I think Jonathan ended up with a lot of money.
And then all of a sudden, no, Bjorn goes,
and a large coin, a lot of money, a lot of money.
A lot of money.
I don't want to devalue what happened, but I think this is less of breaking in and entering somebody's home and more of an ongoing feud in a rivalry that goes back many years.
Lysander's mentioned it to me before.
Yeah.
And I always was like, that sounds...
What did Lysander say about me? What did he say?
I'll kill him.
What did he say? I'll put water in his forge again. I'll do it. What did he say?
Wait, that was you?
No.
You did that?
I absolutely...
He said it was a jesting spirit.
Does he believe that? Does he
Absolutely.
seriously?
Jonathan. You have no idea what he's done to his shop since you've left.
What did he do?
Oh, he's put up charms and jest traps all over the place.
What is a jest trap?
So it's like a wood ring with a bunch of rope in between it. I think some people call them dream catches, but he swears that they catch jesting spirits. And ever since he put them up, it stopped.
Huh.
Nothing's happened in days.
So basically, ever since I left town, nothing.
Yeah,
has
no,
been happening.
that's a great timing. Yeah, about that same time.
Maybe when you left and Raynor is like very obviously doing the lying voice, maybe when you left, they felt like it was okay to leave it alone for a while, also because of the dream catchers.
Yes, jest traps.
Yes.
It sounds like death trap, but it's not. I was
not.
very confused, and I didn't want to visit his shop for a while.
I cannot, Dad, I can't wait to see this shop now.
It's gonna be great. Son,
I'm excited.
No, I'm so excited you're back. I'm excited to hear your new song. I'm excited to hear your stories. And wait, you said they were arrested, right?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Oh boy, it was pretty wild.
Because for some reason in my head there's a squid. I don't know why there's a squid being involved. And teleportation?
Oh, I forgot about the squid.
Yeah, what
Oh, boy.
pardon my language, but what the fuck does that mean?
So
Son?
this
I'm
yes.
gonna leave you two to this. I gotta go talk to a couple people about some things.
As Jonathan starts walking away, Quis,
Yeah.
you're walking through the crowd, and you almost get pushed over as Salazar charges past you.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
And he rushes up to Jonathan and he goes,
Jonathan!
Okay.
Where's Katrina? I see that you are all back. Is she around the bend still? Is she coming behind? I need to speak to her right away about mine business.
You can talk to her. Not right away.
Where is she? Is she coming? This is very important. I must speak to her, Jonathan.
1 second. And he opens his bag and takes out like a couple like gold coins and hands it to him. He's like, "This'll be for the boat fare."
I'm sorry, the what?
You get on a boat, take that boat to Tarif.
What?
You can talk to her as soon as you get there.
What do you mean? Well, how about you start with this? I have not seen my daughter in a long time, and I would like to know exactly where she
It's not been
is.
a long time.
It's been at least a week.
That's not a long time.
Right, I forgot about
The
the
last
days
time
of
I saw her
travel.
was before she went into the mine after the explosion. So I would really appreciate some details and some numbers, Jonathan. How about you just lay it out to me? I don't want to travel in a boat. All right, my mind is falling apart. Can you just tell me where my daughter is?
Tarif.
What?
Or almost,
What do you-
or almost thereabouts.
He's not
What do you
lying.
mean? Why would she go to Tarif?
I don't know. She went, and now she is there.
I think Salazar gets a little closer and
Is this another one of your pranks, Jonathan?
What's funny about this?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
No.
I've enjoyed a very calm time with you being gone.
Okay, first of all, rude.
I mean, not inaccurate.
Other than the fact that my entire mine is out of order, everything's been very calm and smooth. So I'd really appreciate if you just lay it to me straight. Where's Katrina?
She's in Tarif.
And then you can tell he's about to have another volley of insults, and then he pauses, and he looks up at you and goes,
She is in Tarif.
Yes.
What? Why do I believe you?
Oh my god.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Is this just gonna keep happening all over the world all the time?
he sees the gold pieces in your hand, and he smacks them away. He's like, I don't need your petty change.
Oh, rude again.
I'm
I think Jonathan goes over to pick up his fucking money. Okay, know what? No, next time you ask me for something, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna kick you.
No,
right in the shin.
No, how about next time you don't let my... you were in charge of this operation, and it seems that you have failed to bring back everyone to come back. Yes, that's what Nobleminster told me, that you were put in charge of this ambassador relay mine.
Is he here? Is Nobleminster here?
No.
Okay. Wait, so I'm in charge?
Well, you were in charge.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Time out. Turns around. Hey, guys. I'm in charge. Let's go.
Sure.
Listen,
Excuse me. I was tasked with a very important mission, okay? As the leader of this group, I have to report back to Nobleminster and Lord Burnrust. I gotta go back, tell him what I know. Don't worry about the mine, though. Got you a new one. Don't worry about that. So, you're welcome.
It's a present.
There's your new present. Can't smack that one out of my hands.
There you go.
Salazar wants to keep arguing, but you can tell that more details are hitting him, and he's like,
oh, she's in Tarif, too. Yes, you go talk to... I will go...
I was gonna do that, but now that you told me to, I don't want to. Because I was...
You know what? Whatever. You're fired.
and he walks away. And he storms back through the crowd and almost knocks over Quis again.
I think, like, to himself, Jonathan's like,
Quis.
from what? Fired from what? And I think Quis, like, for the second time, just, like, throws his arms, like, down to his sides, like, wow, 2 minutes. Two minutes.
He's just really annoyed that no one is, like... People aren't noticing him, and if they are, it's because they're running into him.
Oh, no, welcome back, Quis. We all miss you. He's just, like, storming off back towards the manor.
Man, so many friends here.
Yeah. Rainer says, Dad, I'm really sorry. There's a lot of, like, magic and crazy stuff involved. I can't even explain why everyone is suddenly learning stuff. There was a lot of magic.
Strange, son.
Honestly, a lot of it went over my head. But I kind of have to go talk to Noble Mincer, I guess. We got
Yes.
And
That's a good idea.
oh, I have the thing. I have the actual papers. So yeah, I think we should probably do that right away.
Jonathan's like rifling through, like pulling things out of his bag. He's like, Raina, I lost the papers. I don't have them anymore.
No, it's good. It's
No,
good.
as the leader of this mission, I can't lose the papers.
I don't think. I think I had them the whole time. I can give them to you if you want.
Don't do that.
Okay.
This is proof that's a bad idea.
He's like pulling feathers out of his bag because that's all that's in there.
There's people just watching like, wow, that's a lot of feathers.
And they're still like floating down. So as he's catching them and putting them
Some
back.
of the Barkley family members are sitting there just like, we were so close to getting all our feathers going back in the chickens, and now he's here again.
Guys, don't worry about it. I got some. You're fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he does not.
At least
need
we
more.
have that.
Oh my goodness.
No, Leroy says,
Yep.
Hey, thanks for the travel and the trip, but I gotta go home, actually. I'm gonna go say to my parents, let them know I'm okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I think this whole time Quis has been like walking back towards the group. And so now he's standing next to Leroy and said, I forgot we were doing a thing.
No, you're good. Like, we did our thing. We're good.
We were heading to the manor anyway, so like it wouldn't.
You
be...
go home. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
home. We're done.
No, but I thought OOC right now. I thought Quis and Leroy were going back to Leroy's house.
Oh, you went... Oh,
I thought that's what was happening.
I guess we never really talked about that. I guess I just assumed we were gonna go to the library together, learn some stuff, and then,
Well, I mean, if you want this to be like a tomorrow thing, like I can go and do something else, I guess.
tomorrow? What are we gonna do tomorrow?
Oh my goodness. Okay, real quick. I thought that when everyone came back to town, Quis and Leroy were going to Leroy's house. Or maybe that was just a Leroy thing. Maybe Leroy was just going back to the That's What I Said room.
Oh.
did we ever say that Quis was going there?
I don't know.
That's what I said.
I'm really confused now.
I feel like Quis never got to... He's not going to get to see. I'm telling
Okay.
you.
I mean, never say never.
I guess Quis is going back to the manor then.
Yeah, I don't think they ever talked about that.
Okay.
He can try to get there, but they haven't talked about it yet.
Okay. No, I guess whatever. Anyway, Jonathan's got all the feathers back in his bag now. I think he's...
Oh, I think Quis wanted to.
Okay.
That was like... He now learned that was like... It might be written on his quests, actually. So I do want to see if we talked about this or not. Like, I'm not trying to push that off.
Yeah. Enter the That's What I Said room.
Okay. So that's on his quests, but he hasn't gotten permission yet.
Huh.
So maybe in your mind, he was going to go back there.
No, I just thought there was a conversation in which they both agreed that that's what they were doing when they got back to town.
Yeah, no, Leroy's not going to let you just go in there. No.
That's too
At
powerful.
least not without using a friendship point.
Okay.
See, you keep requiring this, but you also give Quis like 0 chances.
He's got 2 now.
Oh, he does. Okay, never mind.
All right, we're heading towards the manor.
Yep, same.
I'm going back to my house.
Grorg goes, well, I'm going to go see if they've buried Eddie anywhere. So I'll check in with you guys later.
I mean, you could come with if you want. I'm sure they know.
I mean, yeah, I guess Lord would probably know.
Yeah.
What's your Lord's name again?
Grog, his name is Lord Bumrush.
Lord Bumrush. All right, interesting name, but you know what? I'm not going
Okay.
to judge because my name's Grorg.
What?
And you know my name.
Your real name's Jonathan. We've gone over that. I've learned your name is not actually Turd Fuckwagon. Face.
It gets better every time.
It's the same 4 words, just in a different order.
Right.
It's like
of course.
wine, it gets better with age.
Rainer says goodbye to Leroy, and he tells his dad that he'll see him later in the day, or if people are coming with to the manor, I don't know. But
Well, I guess me and he gestures to the whole crowd. We just kind of want to know: do people have jobs? A lot of people
We probably should have led with that. Yes, we got the silver
Hey, guys!
mine.
They all got jobs!
Yeah.
Everyone is rejoicing and cheering.
Also, the silver mine is a lot closer than we thought it was, so that's a good thing.
And Jonathan like steps up onto a fence post or a tree trunk or something, just like, and you're not gonna be criminals.
Everyone goes, yay!
Don't worry about it, because it's not happening.
They whisper,
I didn't know that was the other option. That was the alternative.
It's not.
It isn't anymore. You're welcome.
Yeah, I figured it out for you. Don't worry, got your best interest in mind.
Well, then you boys, you should make it going then.
Yeah.
Lord Burnrust and Noble Mincer are waiting for you.
Yeah, absolutely. He looks off where Leroy went, and he looks back at his dad one more time, and for a second he feels extraordinarily guilty, and then he shakes his head and keeps running into the manor. Or not running, I guess.
As you walk to the manor, of course, you pass Terrence's corner along the way.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
He's asleep. He's like drunkenly asleep in the middle of the day.
A little wet from the rain, I'm assuming.
Yes, he's soggy.
Can't really dry himself off without.
Limbs.
Yeah. He has limbs, just no hands. It's just every time it just gets shorter and shorter.
No.
He's just ahead this week.
No, that's terrible.
No, he's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's Terrence.
It's a warm day.
Oh, boy.
It's a nice late spring day.
It's a sun sprinkle type thing. It's still like light out.
Have you guys ever tried to fall asleep with water falling on you?
Yeah.
You don't?
In the shower all the time.
Exclusive.
Oh, my God.
They used to have a place at the Mall of America where you could lay down in a bed and they would like jet water over your back.
Now you make stuff up.
No. They wouldn't put the water directly on you. There was a blanket, like a waterproof blanket that would go over you, and then they would jet water at you and massage you.
Oh, my God, that's so weird.
All right, so you make it to Lord Burnrust's manor.
Yep.
You're greeted by Jerome at the door.
Oh, Lord Burnrust and Noble Mincer, I've been expecting you. If you will please follow me into the drawing room.
And
Sure. Yep.
He walks away
Yeah,
without
okay.
waiting for you because that's what people fucking do.
Grorg's
Yeah.
like,
Should I go with... I feel like I should be a part of this.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah.
What is this meeting about? I don't actually know.
Have we explained the situation to Grorg?
You mentioned... I think I picked up that there was some mind trouble.
Yes.
That's, from... Leroy mentioned a little bit of that.
That's like Knight's Quest in a single tagline is there was some mind troubles.
And
Yeah.
Jonathan turns to Grorg and says, yes, and there was one delicate matter I wanted you specifically to tackle. So if you could bring it up organically in the conversation.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
When...
Anything you need, best friend.
Yes. I want you to ask Lord Burnrust.
You have to tell me which one he is, because he said it was two people there.
Doesn't matter. Just pick one. You got a 50% chance of being right. Oh, wait. Listen to the guy that sounds like an idiot. Not him.
All right.
I need you to ask him why he smells bad.
Why he smells bad? Could you explain why? I feel like that's a little disrespectful, even in my culture. That would be
No, it's
a
not.
polite
I mean,
thing.
like, if you smell bad and you were going into a professional meeting, wouldn't you want someone to tell you?
I'm going to need Jonathan to roll persuasion on this. Like,
Is
like this, you ain't going to just, like, have people do this.
Nine.
Nathan just did a movement that conveyed a very complex emotion. I think it was a mixture of, like, okay, fine, but also I don't know why we're doing this, and also subdued anger at what just happened.
Yeah, a 9 ain't going to cut it.
no, I'm not gonna ask the lord of your town why he smells bad.
Hey, that's fine.
Did he smell bad last time we were here? I don't remember.
Hey, no, that's fine. If you don't want to ask him that, but, don't, like, come to me when he's upset because he went into a meeting smelling bad and no one told him. So,
I'll keep my nose open for it, but I'm not gonna do that.
that's fine.
I feel very uncomfortable in this
all right.
situation.
It's whatever. It's up to you. Just saying, you suck now. So it's.
Oh, okay, rude, my best friend.
I'm gonna go inside now because we're all standing out on the porch.
Yep, in the rain.
All right, so you go into the drawing room, and sure enough, there is Noble Mincer. Lord Burnrust is standing, prodding the logs of the fireplace, and Noble Mincer seems to be, as he was last time, just kind of slouched in the chair in the wrong direction. He's like perpendicular to the way he's supposed to be, so he's like over the armrests of it, just drooping there. And you hear him go, "Ugh, I hate the rain so much. I mean, I'm not going outside anyway, but it's like, it just makes me feel, blah, I'd rather it be nice out. so then I can... Oh, look, the people are here!
Hey, we're here.
It's about freaking time!
Have you moved since we've left?
I was
do you
gonna
mean, have I
ask something
moved?
similar, to be honest.
Of course I fucking moved! I'm not gonna sleep here.
It kind of
Wait,
looks like
you
were
absolutely do sleep here. This
Yeah.
is where you sleep.
No, I have... No, like... I've gone upstairs to my bedroom. Yo, fuck you! You show up, you insult my face. I think I might have missed you a little bit.
It's good to see you too.
I also need to be very careful that Noble Mincer does not become Murgic.
Yeah.
I
It's
almost
gonna be
did
tough.
that. It's gonna be tough.
You have
Maybe
like
they're one and the same.
you have so many voices to keep separate from each other anyway, and then you made a character who has 10 different voices.
In one, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Raynor does not know how to start this conversation, so he just takes the papers out of his bag and says, we did it, sir.
what were you doing again? I kind of forgot.
Please, hand those over.
Absolutely, that's why we came here.
Burnrust grabs the scroll, which is, I assume it's in some sort of, like, waterproof carrying tube or whatever.
Sure.
But he
All I remember is it has a seal on it.
Right. He grabs it, checks the seal very closely, breaks it, opens it up, and starts reading. And he's reading, and he's reading, and he's reading. He looks around for an unoccupied chair and just slumps down into it. Whew! All right. Good job, everyone.
What does that mean? We're gonna get more money rolling in here.
If that's what you want to focus on, yes, then we will be making money again.
Woohoo! Yes! Also, tell me straight, Bernie. Are all those fucking annoying villagers gonna stop pestering me if they can have a job again?
Did they stop you in the street and just ask
No,
you?
they kept knocking on the door. Didn't you hear it? They kept coming. And they're like, where's my job? Where's my job? And I was like, why would you want a fucking job? Don't you just constantly have money coming to you all the time and you're always rich? Oh, wait, that's just me? Well, fuck you.
Oh, Mincer, you didn't.
I did. Multiple times. But now we don't have to.
You didn't have to in the first place. We have somebody to answer the door.
Oh, yes. Jeremy.
Very
Close.
Very close, sir. Very close.
But Jeremy, there you are.
I get the sense that that's like way closer than usual, so he's like, I'll take what I can.
Sorry, let me try it again. Jeremy. Was that it? Giorgiomi.
I believe that is the Turabian pronunciation.
I really got you.
Oh, that was good. Okay, well, good. Is there anything else that you need to tell us?
Nope, nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. What?
Actually,
No.
there is one more thing.
No.
You okay? All right, go.
No, you go first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speak
I
up.
go first before your no.
No, it's fine. I'm the leader of this group, but go ahead.
No, he is the leader. Shut the fuck up, music boy. Well, no, I respect the authority that I gave. Is there anything else to report?
Thank you. Please go ahead, Raynor.
Oh, yes, okay. He gave you the permission.
Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate the permission granted to me by both of you.
Absolutely.
And he's just like staring at Noble Mincer with like no
I
expression.
think Noble Mincer, took a lot of pride in that statement. Like, yes, the authority I have.
Right. Raynor has been thinking about this for a while, probably during part of the trek back. So he's been trying to figure out how to word this. So he says very carefully, during our travels and during our meeting with several figures of high esteem in Hidgety, it came to
Not
mind...
as high as my steam, though, right?
Of course not. Although that is relevant because I learned a few things about, hypothetically, what Regent Head's job would entail.
Oh, yeah, what are we... Yeah, good question. Yeah, can you... Let me know that, actually. That's really... That's
Yes.
juicy. That's juicy.
Yes, I thought you would be glad to hear this information. So, traditionally, a Regent Head would
That's
make
me.
sure that the people of their region know when important things are going on in the kingdom, such as, I
Been
don't
there,
know,
done that.
such as, I mean, just for example, maybe a war.
That's not important.
I think it is.
Does it impact me? No, it's not important.
Well, you're right, of course. And this is like step 2 of what Raynor's been thinking about. And he's like, I mean, I can't argue with that, but I should also let you know that certain people, and at this point he's totally making this up, he's talking out of his ass, he's like, certain people in Hidgety seem to have the opinion that, well, it's more like you couldn't keep up with all that news. It was just a little too much for you.
Oh, I see what's going on. Roll charisma.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Damn it. Come on, I was so proud of that. And I rolled a 2.
Plus?
3. So that's
Still
a
5.
5.
Still 5.
Come on, man.
Can Jonathan just be like, "Oh, I get what you're doing. Yeah, people."
He says it out loud.
Yeah. John's like, "Yeah, I get what you're saying. Hey, yeah, no, totally. There was a bunch of people in Idgity that thought you were shit."
Alright, now you roll. That's not really charisma, but roll
Roll
it.
something.
18.
That's much
yeah,
better.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's a number. That's a high
That's
number.
a
for
high
something.
number.
For whatever I was
Wait,
doing.
hold on. You trying to fucking tell me that some bozo hidgy-pidgies, higiato feather faces...
Oh, that is a very offensive slur.
I was gonna say we're entering into not cool territory.
You're trying to tell me that these feather plucking, pidgety fucking...
Whoa!
Grorg, I am so sorry. I know you're from Idgity.
I'm not from there.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not from there.
I may have misunderstood. I'm sorry. I'm sorry anyway. I'm just sorry in
You're
general.
trying to tell me these fuckers trying to tell me I suck? They suck. Wait, why'd they say I suck?
Well,
what did they say that I suck at?
I mean,
To suck at being awful? I do that.
no, more along the lines of sucking at keeping people informed about. Again, I'm just gonna pull a second random example. Wars. I know that was also the first example, but I'm just gonna roll with it.
Listen, I'm not talking to you at this point. I'm talking to all those. I ran out of slurs. All of them. I'm just gonna call them them. I know
Yep.
people hate that.
Yep.
That's
Grog's
typical.
like, they do, yes.
That's typically what people do when they talk about a group of people. And
As a person
Right.
usually racial stereotyped, I do agree being called them sucks.
Yes.
Yes.
You too. I'm talking to you too. I don't know who you are, but I hate you too.
Oh, boy. Okay.
and I
No, shut up.
Jonathan like
No,
leans
shut
over
your
to-
mouth.
leans
Shut
over
your fucking
to-
mouth.
Leans over to Grog really quick and he goes, "That's burn rust. You should ask him."
Oh, I'll do that just a moment.
Everyone shut your mouth. I'm talking. If these pigeon people think I suck, then I'll prove them wrong by telling you everything that I... And all of a sudden, Mobile Mincer learns everything.
God damn it. Okay. My plan was going so well.
Well, that's okay. He won't learn your intentions because the eagle didn't know.
Oh, no, I just mean I didn't even have to bother with any of that shit because now he's going to magically learn it. I forgot.
And he now learns that actually, many people in Hidgety weren't fans of him.
Yeah! There we go!
He does learn that.
Oh, this is
He
fantastic!
does learn that secret. And he actually learns that the eagle, personally, and the Black Slash also did not like him from encounters that they had had in escapades that were not recorded in these episodes. He goes, oh, oh, all right, you boys want to know shit? I'm going to tell you some stuff. There's a war. That's it.
Okay. And I think Rainer says under his
But
breath.
do you want more?
I think Rainer says under his breath.
Also,
baby
how does
steps,
Burn Rust
baby
feel about
steps,
this?
A little bit of progress at a time.
Do what?
How does Burn Rust feel about now learning that there's a war?
What are you talking about? A war? What war?
It's very simple, very simple. Okay. So our King Edward, blessings right up, you know.
He did know?
Oh yeah, I didn't know. Yeah. So,
Oh, boy.
so King Eddie, not yours. He's Daddy. Also, somehow I know that. Anyway, forget about it. But basically, there's a war. It's been going on for a while between the Polish. Ever heard of them? They're not a big threat. They're kind of just annoying. They're raiding towns, killing people, stealing shit. You know, normal raid stuff. And so the king, also not a fan of that, has been sending, you know, militias and knights and such and whatevers down there to go do that stuff. And he told me not to worry you guys about it because he just wanted you to keep cranking that gold out. Because if the gold flow stops, he'll be real pissed. But no, King Edward, don't tell him I said this right up, you know. He'll kill me. But he's been doing an awful job. Awful job, really. Jonathan, you'd actually appreciate this. He actually, one time, there was almost a deal with the leader of the Polishmen, their king, and he sent them a cart of dead fish as like a peace treaty. Oh, it was great.
Classic.
Yeah, so that didn't help. And actually, no, he killed him. He killed their leader, too. And so the new leader, not a fan at all. It's been really, yeah, it could have ended a long time ago. But Edward, right up, you know, he sucks. But I didn't say that. And if you tell them, I'll take you down with me. So fuck you.
Nobleman, sir, what was your job when you were sent down here?
To be region head.
What were you told to do when you arrived?
Let's see. Learn how to be region head. That was step 1. Step 2 was keep that goal coming. Just keep it cranking out. And step 3 was keep everything cool here, so that goal just keep coming.
I think Rainer might leave. Like his work is done.
I think
This conversation is getting a little heated.
Burnrust has the feeling inside of him of trying to punish a pet. In that they don't know what they did was wrong, but they're still doing something wrong, and they have to learn. And so he's trying to find a way to chastise Nobleminster, but can't figure out how to do it.
Right.
So,
Excuse me, sir? Why do you smell?
John just...
Rainer had just finished thinking, boy, this confrontation couldn't get any weirder. Oh.
Hold up. Did a stinky green face?
Oh, boy.
Did a pig snouted?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Did you just ask me why I smell?
First of all, that was extremely racist. Did no one else...
Amazing. More than I've ever heard, honestly.
Is nobody else gonna jump in on that? Anybody? No, just me and Jerome.
That was out of taste. That was very poor taste, sir. I've never in all my years heard such profanity uttered in this room.
Listen, I need everyone to listen very closely. Everyone gather round. I have something to tell you. What your thoughts are don't fucking matter, because I legally have the right to kill any of you at any fucking point. Even you, Burnrust. Even you.
Oh, that was the other thing they said. And Rainer pretends like he's remembering something. Oh, I totally forgot about that part. You just reminded me.
What part?
And this is going to sound so fake, but he's making it up as fast as he can. I forgot they also said, in addition to like talking about getting people information, they also said you just couldn't handle listening to other people's opinions and ideas sometimes.
No.
You were so... I mean, this their words.
I'm not listening to you.
Their words, not mine. They
I'm
said
not
you were
listening.
so... They said you were so thin-skinned that you couldn't handle having anyone else tell you things. So
My
you
skin is
just...
beautiful, and hence why I can only wear
I mean, that's what I told
silks
them.
and cashmeres.
Of course. But the rumor is out there that if, you were
Nobleminster
really
literally
great,
grabs your lips to close them.
that was rude. Okay.
I need... Stop. Mm-hmm. One thing at a time.
Yep.
Georgie. Jerigadal. What's...
And he just doesn't.
Doorman.
He doesn't respond to any of those.
You!
Still,
He's just pointing.
Still not responding.
Does Burnrust help him out?
No.
In one of the earliest episodes, he called him Dirigible, and that was my favorite thing ever.
Gerbil.
He's staring off at the wall.
Jergandy.
Not responding.
Jerky. Harambe. Gerbil. Germs. Germany. Whatever that is. Jeromothy. Wait. Jerome. Escort this green turd out of here.
I think Jerome looks at Grorg and has to look up.
He is a tall fella.
And then looks back at Nobleminster and says, "Right away, sir."
Good. That's number 1. And so.
And then
Grorg.
doesn't move.
Do the thing. Do the thing, Jimmy.
He turns to Grorg and says, "Excuse me, my good sir. Would you mind stepping outside?"
Yeah, I don't really want to be in here anymore. Could you let me know where the local cemetery is?
Absolutely. 3 blocks down and on the left.
Oh, thank you very much. That wasn't so hard, was it? Butt face?
Oh, what was that? No, you know what? I'm going to practice not getting mad now and internalizing it and then building it up and then pouring it upon him in fire later on. I'm practicing. Anyway, point number 2. I'm great at listening. I heard you say that. I'm great at listening. Isn't that right, Burnrust?
No.
See, exactly. I'm great. I'm the best. The best listener.
I think Burnrust, from his chair, he says, "Thank you thank you all for bringing this information to me. I will start the gears turning on this operation. For the time being, I believe that Noble Mincer and I have some things to discuss, so if you could leave us...
Yes. Things to discuss, like how to cleanse our town of all these thems.
Oh,
What?
that.
I want to get rid of the orc dude. We gotta figure that out.
Wait.
Oh,
Are you suggesting orcicide?
that got real
No, we don't
dark.
kill him. Just like kick him out.
Kick him out of what?
The town.
Why?
Listen, how about this? Also, we gotta kick out that trade man too. That honest Awajax dude. We gotta kick him out. He's been here way too long.
Oh my God,
been
he's
poaching.
here. Oh, sorry.
Jonathan's like, hey, thanks, see you later. And he runs out the door.
Raynor follows, kind of like mouths to Lord Burnrust, like, I'm sorry, I tried, I'm sorry.
And Lord Burnrust, without, I'm sure Noble Mincer's still talking.
But I'm thinking even
And just
next
kind of
week,
leans
get
over
rid
and
of-
goes like,
And they probably
you
be
can't
the
do
ones that
anything.
we
It's-
could- Why do you think we should do?
thank you for this.
And then they would be great. Yes,
I
and
will
fire,
let you know
and fire.
if I have
And
any
think
questions.
Maybe if we get some
Is he talking about real fire?
Definitely.
Like
chop it off.
literal fire?
No,
Probably.
not chopping.
Oh,
Who
boy.
knows?
Just a
Okay.
little bit of.
All
just
right.
a little bit of.
I'm gonna
zaps.
go now.
Maybe we
Anyways.
can poke.
Quis, could you make us some tea?
Quiz was there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely he was.
Yes, Quiz. Make me a cool drink, please.
Quis goes and grabs a pitcher of water
That does play to his strengths.
and does chill drink.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Chill me a drink. Chill me a drink.
20!
Chris, this is the chilled drink you've ever made. You have really. I mean, I always was a fan of your work, but boy, some good shit right here.
Oh my God, that's so wholesome.
Now go clean my room.
That's not my job.
It's not?
No.
I don't think he's even a servant here.
I live
lives
I
here.
live here.
Burmus, I thought he was like my slave.
No one has no one told you that. We don't what is slavery legal?
Oh no.
No, it's not.
We don't Noble Mincer, we don't do the slavery thing. That's very illegal.
Can we get it started then?
Unethical.
Kick it up. Oh, I got the first one!
Oh,
And
boy.
I think
And we're gonna end the scene.
Hey listeners, if anyone has been here since episode 1, did you think the character who was described as a random passerby would become the most famous character in this entire world?
the most important figure in the town.
and the most racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the most.
It's awful. It's really terrible.
Yeah. So let's go with Jonathan and Raynor have stepped out of the manor and have walked into the town square. And they didn't notice this at first because they were rushing in, but
course.
sure enough, their eyes are instantly drawn to two magnificent buses and their cart and a gold-tipped man with a beautiful beaded beard
Oh, I
right in
forgot
front
we
of it.
actually gave him the frosted tips.
It's honest as Ajax, everybody!
Oh my God! Cue the music.
So what do you do?
I mean, I gotta go see what's at Honest as Ajax's cart. Let's do it.
Well, hello, hey! Returning customers!
Oh, you remembered!
Of
All
course I
right.
remember the people that I'm able to do fine, good business with. I don't normally have returning customers, not because my deals are crappy, but because I'm a traveling salesman, so, there's not much opportunity.
It must be
So,
fate.
how have those boots been suiting you?
They're very comfortable.
That's what I said. Is that not what I said?
I think that's one of the things that you
Yeah.
said, yes.
That's what I said.
There was something about an old lady, who
Oh, yes.
corrects her spine or something, and
It
walking
does
on
that.
a bed.
Oh, absolutely. Got it all in writing.
It got a
Anyway.
little mixed up in my head.
Hey! How about that disguise kit? Has that been useful?
Yes, actually, I've used it a total of 2 times.
Well, I mean, what more can you expect?
Yeah, it was only a couple days ago, so...
Yes, yes. I am still getting used to it.
Did it work? Did you fool those that you had disguised against?
Did I?
Absolutely he did.
Yes,
Yeah.
Actually, I have things to trade, and he,
Oh, let's get some
Yeah.
trading on.
Yes.
and he
All right,
takes,
what do you got? What do you got? What do you
He
got?
takes out like 10 of the armbands.
Oh, he kept those? Of course he did! Oh, dude, for some reason I thought something happened to him.
I have, I saw these back in, what was it? Hidgety, right?
Yeah.
Bunch of punks running around there, people getting all spooked. Are you saying that you're criminal?
I'm actually saying these are now antiques. They are
Vintage.
They're collectible because they're
Limited edition stuff.
They're no longer in use. So you'll never see these again. The historical artifact, if you will.
A great sales pitch, I'll say that.
Pretty valuable, if I do say so myself.
And a whole,
All 10 of them. A whole set. A whole
set. A whole crew.
A whole,
whole scurry.
What's 10? Like 9 is Nana.
A deck?
Like a Nonagon is a 9 side.
Deck?
Oh, a Deca, yeah.
Yeah. You got a whole Deca group. Like if you wanted 10 people to all
I think I'll work on the branding for it. But yes.
Yeah.
Okay, those are great. What are you looking for?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well last time. we need to know what the things are first.
You look across Honest to Jack's cart and you see lots of staffs and rings, books, lots of books, fancy boxes, a satchel, a backpack, and you see lots of hats. And then amongst the hats, Jonathan, your eye is drawn towards a beautiful, multicolored jester's cap. Are you not intrigued?
I figured you'd keep
Yeah,
going.
no, I thought you were going to keep talking as well.
Oh.
Who was having a conversation with him about what he really wants to do in life? Do you remember?
Grorg.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really sweet.
And you had been interested in going into a new profession. Fine. You look. You
You
look
just
at the
got
books.
Fired, so.
You look at all the books, and you see there's actually a joke book and a pranking book in there. You do see the Fool's Gold that you got sold on earlier.
Yeah.
Still there.
He presented it as, I don't know what this is. Maybe it's great. I forgot about that. That was good.
Jonathan points at the hat and goes, "What's that?"
Oh, I see you have found your eye to a lovely selection. This right here is a jester's hat, one that was worn for the king and performed for him many, many a times. Now this hat right here,
The hat performed for the king?
That is impressive.
yes! The hat itself could do many tricks and performances. You see, right here is a pocket for keeping maybe magic tricks inside. Extra handkerchiefs over here where you can put your juggling balls. And inside each cap, who knows? Oh, it's a squirt gun! Ha-ha! You don't know how many countless tricks and gags are inside this one hat. And also, it just looks silly. And I have heard it said that if you could numerically equate its abilities, it would give you +6 to pranking.
That's how people talk in this world.
How much you want for
Oh,
it?
boy.
Well, let's see. You've got some nice armbands. I'll definitely would take all 10 of those and just a little bit more. Even a couple gold pieces wouldn't hurt.
Why would you think I had gold?
By the giant bulging coin sack on your side.
First of all, don't look at my sack.
That's rude.
Second of all, how much gold?
It's like 2 gold pieces extra.
Done.
All right. And he extends his hand for the shake.
And he slaps the 2 gold pieces into his hand.
Wonderful. And he gives you your jesting hat, which I will definitely make
Nice.
a special item for.
No, I only have 4 armbands.
Oh, what a shame.
Whatever will I do?
And you,
Rainer has been looking at the books.
the wonderful bat friend
Yeah,
of yours.
that does seem to be how I'm known to people.
Well, not to be rude, but it is kind of the first thing that pops out is you see a kid who has a
No, I
mining
understand.
pickaxe and a bat on a stick walk up to you.
Yeah, you know what? When you put it that way, it doesn't seem so ridiculous. I want to know what these books are, Nathan.
Yeah, you look at the books, and he
Yeah.
does have quite a large selection. You would say that he has probably a whole shelf going from one end of the cart to the other. It's just books for good reason, because books are super sacred and important.
Absolutely.
I've acquired many books along my travels. Fans of the writer, fans of writing. You know what they say. But we got books on.
Is
cooking.
that what they say?
They say lots of things,
believe
and
it,
I
yeah.
hear it all. But we've got books on cooking, books on history. We got books on how to knit, books on how to sew, books on how to not knit the knits in your hair, if you know what I mean. I don't.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page.
We got, books on songs and music. We got books on magic. We got books on sword fighting and fishing and fighting and singing and dancing and lovemaking and how to prevent your kids from lovemaking. That's a third pager.
Again, I got a little distracted for a second there. You said there were books on the writer specifically?
Oh, yes. We got
I would love to take a look at a few of those.
Yes, he slaps down 4 books on the counter. Let's see, we have one right here. This one is called The Life and Story of Anders Duane, the founding prophet of writerism. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. We've got The Traditions and Typography of Writerism from the Scribes. So that's more of a, how to be a scribe book. We got Myths and Lore on the Writer. Is it true? Is it not? Well, we wrote it down anyway. That's the whole title. And then
That sounds good.
A actual journal of a scribe. Did not get that one legally, but it's for sale.
I'm really sorry. What was the second one? There was one about Anders Duane.
Yes.
The third one was Myths.
The second one is something in typography.
Oh, okay. Yep. Rainer takes a closer look at the Myths one.
Yeah, you open it up and flip through it, and it has a couple different sections on the different denominations and sects of writerism and their different graphological beliefs. Instead of theological, it's graphological.
Yeah, I like it.
There's a couple of fantasy fable stories in there, and some people and different opinions from the different sects and how they interpret this, whether they view it as true or just made up. They touch on a couple different spirits in there as well, talking about the elven elders. There's a section about that. There's a couple on demons, and just other things that might connect to the writer and whether or not those spirits existed and talked about the writer. You got one that talks about the writer having a romantic lover and whether people believe that to be true. Where did the writer come from?
That's a twist.
So wait, in this book's mythos, the writer was a physical person who ascended to godhood?
That's so
not
metal. That would be awesome.
You dive in to read that section
you
a little
can-
bit
you
more.
can read it that
There is, I guess, turn that page, one person says that, but everyone responds to that as heresy.
So it's definitely true.
Okay.
Most of the other positions are saying, was the writer from this world? Did he come from another plane of existence? Some say, nope, he created this world from nothing, and he is just the creator of it. So there's different beliefs on that.
Well, I gotta tell you, this does seem fascinating. Unfortunately, I am very short on money or any valuables to trade at the moment, but something tells me that won't be the case for too much longer. I'll probably see you again fairly soon.
Well, I hope to be sticking around for just a couple more days. Not too long. I seem to have run this town dry of not suckers, but good, noble people who like to trade.
I think I know exactly what you mean. It was good to see you again. And he sets the book down and he walks away in thought.
And Jonathan says, hey, what else you got? What else you got that's good?
Oh, everything on my shelves is good. Now, I've been trying to hone in onto your personal shopping desires and needs. That's what a good
he's a big
merchant
fan of
does.
you, yeah.
I'm a good merchant, and a good merchant knows their customers better than their customers do. And you so far have purchased Jester's hat, boots of butt kicking, and a disguise kit. So something tells me that you are a performer that likes to get things done. Is that correct?
He's got the hat on now. And so he's just standing there, dead face. He goes, no.
Did you want to roll for pranking for that?
Yes.
All right, roll with your new enhanced stat. You have +9 now.
15 plus 9.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Plus 9?
yeah,
That's
because
amazing.
now that he has the hat. Oh, then I was mistaken.
I love everything.
Well, we've got pots, we got pans, we got shoes, we got the blues, we've got grass-woven baskets, we've got chopping knives. What do you want? I've got everything.
You have the color blue.
Of course! He holds up a bottle with just a blue essence inside of it.
That's incredible.
How much?
This one's very pricey, as it is the True Blue. Bottle of True Blue. Just a drop of this will turn something completely and utterly blue, emotionally and physically.
Oh, wow.
Where did it come from?
I got it from, checks the bottom, made in Rillian.
Okay. So it's just blue dye.
No. I can see how you would think that. Look at it, how it moves on its own, and it seems to be animated within the bottle. It is not blue dye for one drop. If you were to put it on a house, the whole house would become blue. If you were to drop it on a tree, the whole tree would become blue. In fact, it says that this is why the sky itself is blue.
How did they get it on the sky?
For that matter, how did they get it in the fucking bottle?
I don't know everything. All of a sudden, Honest as Ajax knows a lot more. Wait a minute, you're a criminal.
Oh my
And
god.
then, like, without breaking a stride, he goes, but how come the bottle isn't blue? It's touching the bottle, though.
Honest as Ajax is gonna have to roll against.
It's an enchanted bottle.
Oh shit! I had never thought about that.
He rolled a 3.
I think I've been sold snake oil.
Oh no.
Or at least blue snake oil.
Yeah.
Should we try it?
Yeah.
What do you want to be blue?
May I?
Roll persuasion.
I'm gonna say that Azajax yelling, well shit, was
Nope,
loud
that's
enough
not gonna
that
how about you-
Rainer is now watching this scene. He hasn't quite
You
left
tell me
yet.
what it. You tell me what it is. You want to be blue. I'm not gonna give you the bottle.
So there's this guy I know named Noblemincer.
Oh yes, I recall him. He's the one that lives in there, right?
I mean, technically, for now, yes.
He has not been a good customer.
No, but I feel like mayhaps if he was blue, that might change.
Honest as Ajax starts to smile a little bit, and then he forces it back down. I probably shouldn't.
He secretly told me he's always wanted to be blue. If only there was a way to make that happen.
Now, just to remind you, you are in the town square, and Lysander's blacksmith is a part of this little region.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
But you're Lysander, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we gotta try it now, right? Like,
We gotta try it on something. Anything at all. Except probably the man who could kill me.
are you physically capable of leaving this cart? Like,
Of course.
come with me.
Just give me a second. He closes something. You hear a lot of locks clicking and setting. You actually see some of the items that are hanging on the outside get pulled inside as like there's a cranking noise. And he opens up a door and steps out. He's actually a lot shorter than you thought he was.
all right.
Okay. What do you want to be blue?
I'm thrown a little bit. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm there. All right, this way. And he leads him over to the blacksmith.
All right, yes, Lysander's blacksmith. He has been a very good customer indeed. He bought a lot of jest traps from me, just tons of them.
Rainer has been watching this, but he's not close enough to hear everything they're saying, and he sees them walking towards the blacksmith, and he just sighs and hangs his head, and he turns around and walks away. Because he knows exactly what's about to happen.
What do you think is about to happen?
Something involving turning Lysander's shit blue.
Is the forge lit?
Yes.
Okay. Is Lysander there?
No.
Okay. Dump it in the fire.
We'll put a drop in there.
I want to see if the fire turns blue.
Okay, let's put a tiny little drop in the fire. That sounds good. If it is true, it will make fire blue too. Okay, haha. Meanwhile,
This is getting very off track here.
Quis, there's a little flashing coming from your ring.
Oh boy. He puts his thumb up to his ear and his pinky to his mouth to listen.
Hey, Quis! It's me, the Magic Spirit.
I know you're the only one who can call me on this thing.
Oh, yes.
It's like caller ID. Like I don't.
Hey, you should look out the window, man.
With what window?
Look out into the town square, please.
Okay. He walks to the window.
What he sees is, very faintly, and Jonathan, you obviously see this better, a tiny blue drop is added into the flame, and sure enough, the flame turns blue, and all the smoke turns blue, and it starts rising into the air as this giant blue cloud of smoke is getting bigger and bigger. And Quis, you hear Murgic say,
Should we do something with it?
Like what?
I don't know. Roll a d20.
Yeah. It's a 12.
Quis, my cute little, tiny little cutie.
I think,
Little.
I think he's holding the ring a little bit further away from his head.
This is always the weirdest
Oh, you're-
part of this game.
Your brain is so just squishy and adorable. I was thinking we could turn everything blue.
Why?
Because I'm Murgic.
Okay.
Jim, can you roll a d20?
Yeah, sure. 11.
I mean, unless you're a baby and you're a pansy and you don't want to see the true strength of my power when I see one person do something stupid and dumb, and then I have, whoops, randomness happened. Oh, everything's blue now. It's up to you, Quis. I'm going to let it be up to you.
I don't know what you just said, but I guess I don't care. Go for it. What do you need me for?
I need you to do one thing for me.
And Quis, I will not accept no for an answer. Quis,
Yeah.
I need you
Yep.
to cast a giant fireball at that blue cloud.
Okay. Quist just opens the window and just leans out and flips a big old bird at the blue cloud.
Yeah, roll spellcasting.
Does Murgic think that fire smoke is flammable if you hit it with other fire?
15.
Yes. A giant fireball. Not as big as you would have liked, but it's still fairly large.
Okay.
Gets shot from the manor window. And Quis, Raynor, Jonathan, Honest Ajax, and Lysander, as he opens his door from this house,
Oh my god.
has a giant smile which instantly turns into shock and fear.
He was just thinking about how great of a week it's been without Jonathan.
This fireball
Oh no, he didn't know it was Jonathan.
Right.
comes flying into the blue cloud, and it, too, the fireball turns blue as it flies all the way towards the hill that the Goldon mine is a part of.
Okay.
And it touches the hill, and the whole hill turns blue.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, I guess we could safely say that one works. Hey, hold on. Why are you looking so sad? Why do you feel so blue? Is it because the episode is over? Well, that's understandable. You're not the only blue thing in the story right now. It's me, Nathan, and I got some stuff that hopefully will lighten your moods, help you get some more Knight's Quest in your life. And help me do that is, I think, the best salesman in the entire universe. It is Honest as Ajax. Well, hello. It is so good to be here with you, Nathan. I'm happy to be back in the story selling my good merchandise all across the land. And apparently I have stuff that are far more potent and powerful than even I could have predicted. Yeah, did you know that you were going to have a bottle of pure blue that turned an entire mine blue? Absolutely not! No. But that's what happens when you say a bunch of words. You get called out on it. And then plot stuff happens. Well, as Ajax, we have some very blue fans. They're out of episodes. Unless, of course, you're binging. Then you just listen to the next one, in which case you probably skipped this part just to go to the episode. But if you are needing more content, what can they do? Well, of course, we've got the Instagram at knights.quest, where we've got pictures of special items and maps. A lot of cool-looking maps of the region of where I've traveled. There's a lot of cool images there. Or you can go on Facebook at knights.quest.podcast, where, of course, we've got all kinds of things like discussions and pictures of fan art and other just cool conversations on there. That's where everyone's hanging out. That's all the fun stuff is. Hey, maybe I should go on Facebook Marketplace and start selling my wares there. Yeah, I think you should try that out. You'll probably get some good feedback on your products. Ooh, speaking of feedback, we want yours. If you would love to leave us a review on iTunes or Stitcher, that would be great. Gives us good feedback. Lets us know what we're doing well and what we can do better. Because we love that. We love that feedback. And it helps spread the word. Another good way of doing that is just telling people. Tell everyone. Tell the person that sells you groceries. Tell the car salesman. Tell the telemarketer. Tell every single person who tries to sell you something, hey, let me sell you something. That's Knight's Quest. Go listen to Knight's Quest. Yeah, no, please spread the word. We really appreciate all of you that are already doing that. Just telling your friends about the show really does mean a lot to us. But thank you guys so much for listening. We really do appreciate you coming back every single week. And I'm excited for what's happening next here in Goldon. You're not going to want to miss it.